Hello Virgo, welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie. Blazer the Morky was here. He got too hot or whatever, so he's hanging out down there and he wants to keep a look out the window. So he might give us some barks during your reading. So it's always very cute. Little spoiled baby. So today's reading is going to be for the next 10 days. I'm changing things up a little here on the channel. I want to bring a little more flow and frequency and consistency to the readings, and I think this is going to be a really good way to do it. This is still the format where you get a card for your overall energy. We'll look at your energy, the energy connected to you, and then how those energies mingle and dance in the middle. We'll close it off with an oracle card for the Virgo collective. As always, you're going to continue to keep in mind that these are general readings. Take only what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personalized reading just for you, I have links in the description below and instructions for how to set that up, as well as links to social media and much more. So check that out below. Do keep in mind you can check out your sun, moon, rising, and north node placements as well. Look at those readings to help complete the full picture. All right, Virgo, what else do I need to tell you? I'm on live YouTube every other Sunday evening from 7 to 8 Central Time. If you want to come on and ask a question there, that's a really good way to be a part of the community, the Creators on the Crest community. So be sure to tune in there. I'm going to continue doing the monthly readings too. So there'll be readings every 10 days and then a monthly reading, and who knows what else from there. So we're just going to keep creating. Virgo, you got the number 9 card, and I don't even know why I pulled this. This is for the end. Hold on. Virgo, what's going on? I'm all messed up. We need a card from the Whispers of Aloha deck here. And then we'll look at that number 9 card at the end. This is your overall energy, please, right here. You got the number 32 card. Revel in the wave. Enjoy the exuberance of experience. And it's a surfer on a wave. And that's a creator on the crest there. How exciting. Okay, so Virgo, on your side, you get the 6 of Swords, the 2 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. Whew, Virgo, always given the swords. I do like the swords combo here that we have. I feel that there are times for you right now where your mind is really at peace and you're like, I'm moving in the right direction. This is feeling good. Full speed ahead. This is where I'm supposed to go. All hands on deck. And then there's other times where you get quite confused. You get out of balance. You get kind of blinded by maybe something that needs to be healed. You have the 4 of Swords here and a past wound. You have trouble seeing the future through the past, and you may not even be consciously aware of it. But something's coming up and blocking you in the middle of all this. Hey, I'm headed the right direction. I'm moving forward. I'm riding the wave. I'm surfing. The weather's great. The person connected to you, they get the Fool, the 5 of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. This person gives me kind of an innocent and carefree kind of an energy. They don't let worry kind of get into their realm very often. And so sometimes if you are getting out of alignment with yourself and confused, it could cause conflict. It almost like maybe you mirror to this person something that they need to learn or something that they're supposed to be doing, and it kind of causes a little conflict inside of them. I feel like it's within them, though. It's not like they're bringing conflict externally. It's something they're dealing with within. And then they kind of recover from that, and then they're like, oh, look at all I can do. Look, I'm proud of what I've done, you know? So they may have kind of their own little thing, and I think the two of you might be mirroring one another. It's not that one of you is responsible for that dynamic. I think you both carry the dynamic, and then when you come together, it's just like a little magnifying glass on the things you need to work on. And that's actually what relationships are all about, and how we clear out our karma and how we heal the past and how we move forward. In the connecting energies, the two of you get the Empress and the 3 of Cups. It's coming together. It's feeling good about your energy together. It's having a sense of celebration. It's feeling rested and safe with one another, feeling fulfilled, feeling like creativity can really be sparked when the two of you are together. So it's looking pretty good. Let's look at the 6 of Swords for you. This is the energy where you're feeling like, yes, full speed ahead. Let's do it. Clarifying that, you get the Empress and the Judgment card. If the Empress is a person in your life that you're focused on, a relationship, you see their beauty, you see their creativity, you see their openness, you see them as so beautiful. And then at times, you judge it. You judge not necessarily the person, but the relationship or your actions in the relationship. There's something to be forgiven here. You may need to forgive yourself for something that you've done in the past in order for this relationship to continue moving forward. There may be a forgiveness aspect of you atoning, of you being called to your higher purpose and moving through the energies that once held you back. Some of you could be dealing with generational or genealogical trauma here. But you definitely see this other person as beautiful, and you definitely see the energies of the Empress, which are receptivity and being open, as the way to go for yourself, for this person, and the relationship. Let's look at this Two of Swords here. This is also about accepting yourself, even with flaws, right? And so I know sometimes Virgos they're perfectionists, so they can be a little, when things don't line up perfectly, especially when it's something they've done, they can sometimes not want to forgive themselves very easily. And so that may be something that needs to happen here. For the Two of Swords, that place of confusion may be caused by your inability to give yourself a break, give yourself some grace, forgive yourself, forgive the other person, and, you know, really move into the energies of receptivity and moving forward with your goals and your creative experience. For the Two of Swords, you got the High Priestess and the King of Wands. This is looking pretty good. At times, the King of Wands can be a little bit on the arrogant side, whereas the High Priestess doesn't even like operate in that vibration at all. So there may be a need for you to open up into the gray zone, right? Instead of just seeing things one way or the other or living the future from the past, you're going to open up into more of the quantum energies so that you can gain some more wisdom. Because when you do put your heart and energy towards something and you bring that fire, it's really beautiful what you can do. You can use the energy of the earth as a foundation to build that fire. And it starts within your heart. Let's look at this healing for you. That's too many cards. What is going on with this Four of Swords for you? This time of healing, rest, recovery. The Magician and the Queen of Wands. Well, there's the Queen of Wands there. You have things to heal with this other person. You have things to heal. You're a really nice match. There's really good energies between the two of you. But part of the magic in this relationship is that you are constantly willing to be in the cycle of healing. If not, the relationship itself is going to reveal your blind spots. It's going to reveal your weaknesses, both of you. So there has to be this acceptance that, okay, we're going to heal as we go. We're going to heal individually, we're going to heal together, and we're going to heal as we go. And it's going to take some alchemy, and it's going to take some time, but we will figure it out. We'll figure out how to bring this into balance. That needs to be a priority for you personally right now and for the relationship. You cannot skip healing. There's just absolutely no way to skip the healing process. If you don't get it all cleared, it will keep cycling back around until you do, until you get to the cause point. And one of the indicators that you can use as a way to determine if you are at the root of things and you're at the cause point is that you will not see yourself as a victim. You will not see yourself as the world is against you. You will begin to see the power that you have. And I think that's why I pulled that power card first, the number 9 card over here. It's about power and empowerment. You can't be in a place of power if you're in a state of victimhood. I'm not talking about victimization. I'm not talking about that it's okay for people to hurt you or do bad things, but I'm talking about your personal place of power and that you let nothing in this world get in your way of stepping into that. So you cannot be at cause, and you can't be the cause point of the reality if you're in the effects all the time. And victimhood or the poor me or the I can't do this, all the negative self-talk, that all puts you in the effects space instead of the cause point, being the cause point where you have the power. For the person connected to you, they get the Temperance card and the Death card. My, that's to clarify that Fool. That's a lot of major arcana energy. They're having their own internal struggle here. They have goals set. They have some pretty powerful goals set here. They've got the Sagittarius energy and the Scorpio energy. This person is really moving forward with putting to rest and putting to death the things that haven't worked for them, mistakes they've made in the past, possibly learning from those, moving forward in a different manner, making sure that the path to their goal is clear. That is a big part of their awareness and their reality right now. So they are definitely, they are future casting their life here. And you know, you got the Magician, so you're manifesting as well. Let's look at the Five of Wands here for them, the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Swords. At times this person is really going to be the kind of person who struggles to figure out how to balance and focus their time and energy. On the one hand, they love home, family environment, relationship, pets, kids. They want to be a part of that intricate, beautiful web that is woven in a strong family unit, and they're showing up for that. And then on the other hand, they're like, well, I got to go do my own thing. I got to focus on this. I got to focus on my dream, my aspiration, what my goals are, what I'm aiming for, my work, my career, my purpose. You know, they have both of those. And so at times that could cause a little bit of conflict for this person because they may land too far on one side or the other. And it's really hard for them to find that peaceful, happy medium between providing for family, home, you, the relationship, and their purpose, their mission, their values, and what they came here to do. For the Nine of Cups, they get the King of Cups and the Knight of Swords. This feels a little more energetic. This feels like they could be figuring that out. Like, oh my gosh, I just be myself. I stay present. Look at what I have done. This person may struggle to look at what they have done and have gratitude and be proud of what they've accomplished. They probably need to look at that a little bit more and offer that gratitude, and that will stabilize their energies into the next bit of energy and momentum. I feel like when they actually pause and have gratitude for what they've accomplished and how far they've come, that's when energy starts coming toward them to utilize. The energy comes towards so they can utilize it to balance these things out. Let's look at the Empress in the middle of this connection here, the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands. You're bringing in the Four of Wands. That's that masculine energy, that stability, stability in thought, stability in action, feeling good about what's been created here. And the Empress is very intuitive and very creative kind of energy. She's very receptive. And they bring in the Page of Wands. They're very curious, and they're very open to, and they're definitely focused on embodying more of these energies. I don't think they quite have it figured out yet. They seem to be looking at it though. They seem to be observing it. They seem to be very curious about it and with a lot of potential energy. It's not yet gone into that kinetic motion yet, but I think they're going to. I think they're going to. It definitely feels like that has their attention and that has their consideration. For the Three of Cups, from your side comes in the Ace of Pentacles. From there's the Page of Pentacles. Really interesting that you both bring in complementary energies in the same element to the connective energies. For the Empress, you both brought in Wands energy. For the Three of Cups, you both brought in Pentacles energy here. So there's definitely a cool vibe going on between the two of you. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is a brand new beginning with finances. And on their side, the Page of Pentacles, which is curious about new ways of dealing with finances, being resourceful, nurturing these energies of what we have, making the most of what is already had. Now let's look here, Virgo. Let's close off your reading by looking here at this number 9 card that I pulled in the beginning for whatever reason. And it's the Power card, Volcanoes. Old grudges should be released and let go. Heavy energy hurts us and it needs to be released. Allow your anger, your frustrations, your angst to flow through you rather than saving it all up for an explosive release. Reformation may be necessary. Sometimes the greatest powers are hidden from view. You have the power to create or destroy. And with the initial energy here for you, Virgo, 32, revel in the wave, that's a creative experience. That's a risky and creative experience that you're taking. You've got water, you've got fire, you've got really nice dynamics in this connection that I read in your reading here. And it's just that the two of you are working on your wounding. So time needs to be taken to let some of these things alchemize. Both of you have to be doing the healing work and moving forward through the healed aspects of self. It's going to be an ongoing process. It always is, but that needs to be a focal point for the two of you. And it works well. Your energies are well matched. Virgo, thank you so much for joining. I can't wait to see you next time.